team, ready. And ready. Home team selection, Alabama Crimson Tide.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Entering play call screen.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Corner.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Counter by formation player.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, you'll need to to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Seminoles will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Hey, you come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rush is on him. Caught close to the marker, it's Horton. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Entering.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hill. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, nice job there by the defender in coverage, one-on-one with the running back out in the flat. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Russell. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Yes.
Gets the back moving. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. It's Lockett. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Quick completion to the right. Touchdown time! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Enter RPO alerts clickable.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Berry. Dances away. He'll take another shot here. Pulls it in on the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Knowles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Max protect.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Robinson. Turning it on. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Well, that one falls incomplete. You know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Trying to bull his way in. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. Dropping back, it's Berry. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, and I can throw them the football, and they can make a play over top of somebody.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. They just keep firing. He's got it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. It'll be fourth and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here we go on fourth and goal, ground to cover. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, no! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
So I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Lee. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Tackle, some drops, some drops, some drops, some drops. Cover 6, man. Cover 4 pawns.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's got an open man. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on first and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. second and 7.
There are 10 categories.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to throw, it's Russell. It's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Cover 6.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Fine play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
You have 10 options.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Bringing the heat. They'll run the screen. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Shallow cross.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Noles are in the hurry-up. He'll try the left side. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Off-play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Pittman. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run.
Entering play
Great
call,
pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pittman. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. Well, when he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You have 8 options.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Max protect.
Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. They don't know how to control it. They don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down.
Corner.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to the toss. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as his offense is trying to do some work.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To throw, it's Russell. Got his man on the outside. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Entering play call, double man blitz, cover 3 match.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense. Understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Got it. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chain.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. He wants to go deep. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked off. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
The Knowles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time for Florida State. Offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
Entering play
Whistle
call.
blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Max protect.
They'll give it to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Still looking, on the move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Here comes the heat. That's reeled in, it's Gibson. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up fourth down from the 43. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Horton. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Young. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell the QB was going there the whole time, right? Quickly get the football, throw it to the left, get it to your running back in some space, but the defense was ready for it. They were sitting on it, came up and made the play for no gain.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Cover 2. Some drop, tempo 2.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Used the play fake. Now to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Cover 3.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Entering play call.
So the officials take a closer look in the replay booth. Will overturn the call.
Cover 3
and the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at at the 17.
And defense is about being great in the great situations, on the third downs, goal line situations like this, when you need to get a few stops, putting a few stops together, even though you gave up a long drive to get down here.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
Entering play
did
call.
not
Coach
make
suggests
it a
Jason
stone
Harris.
wall on
Entering
third
play
down.
call. Coach suggests
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolute shame. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, and second down's coming up.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering baseline, onside kick.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Well, the defense was trailing going into halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Yes.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. To the air, it's Russell. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he'll race it to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Now the play fake. Dances away to buy time. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Oh, he got loose. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Entering play call.
When that receiver got free, it was
categories. You have 15 options.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough.
Touchdown time! Special teams coming through the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty damn quickly.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. Fires to the big fella. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Seminoles in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They're going to ride this running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Goes.
Looking to fire. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not...
Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Max protect. Short cross.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Florida
Entering
State.
play call.
That's the way you finish a
There are
drive
8
and put up
categories.
points.
You have 15 options.
This is
Have
like a
them to
baseball
select.
pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding,
Entering play
pounding,
call.
pounding
You
the
have
strike
5
zone.
options.
That just
Give
gets in the
off
zone,
left to
right?
select
You
it.
can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you
Cover
apart.
1. Cover
He was
6,
hoping for
cover
something a
6,
little
parallel,
more dynamic, but they get him
cover
on the
6,
ground at
parallel.
the 20.
Defensive. RPO. Option. Defensive motion. RPO. Cover 6, Willie.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make the play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here. Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Noles will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for them.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And they'll knock him down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really...
Turning it on! And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
To the air on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Kevin Sperry. Goal line. AHP stick. RPO Reds. Play tight. Pass. Jet pass. Quicks. Jet pass FK zone.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. The Noles will hustle to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. On the move, he fires. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame, man. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled. He's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to...
Touchdown, Noles! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. South Alabama was able to finish off a close one inside Hancock Whitney Stadium today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Here comes that Alabama offense. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Cover 4 quarters is selected.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun. Grabbed behind the line, it's Young. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
To the air on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the line. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Entering play call.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. Shot right there.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. To the air, it's Perry. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab, it's Perry. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he found a space on the right. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown Seminoles.
Entering play call.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Onside kick.
That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football.
Straight ball option accepted. Straight ball time. Normal barrier free categories.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Now on the move. He is going nowhere.
Entering
Stop
play
at the line of
call,
scrimmage.
2 to 3 odd. There are 3 categories.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these
options.
designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third
There
down.
are 6 categories. There are 3 subcategories.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away.
18 plays
3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. There he goes. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now on first down from the 30.
Max protect. Up.
To the air, it's Berry. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Perry. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sits back. They're playing nickel, they're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great...
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive.
explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play. And, David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football.